the queen of your heart. We built our house of cards, but it feels like it's still ours. Can I be the queen of your heart? The queen of your heart. From the start, I'd be the queen of your heart, the queen of your heart. We built our house of cards, but it feels like it's still ours. Can I be the queen of your heart, the queen of your heart?
Hello, 'tis I, the Atlas Collective. How are we today? Just bear with me a moment and I'll... So, hello. Welcome. Wait. No, that's okay. So yeah, following on from what day was it? Friday. I did an impromptu stream, and today's a little bit impromptu as well because I couldn't do tomorrow like I try to do on Tuesdays. So I'm doing it today instead. So Friday's stream was pretty exciting, obviously, with the Waking Titan stuff that went down. We were jumping around through portals all together, the community. I am now a citizen of Coffee, the planet, the first planet that we all ended up on. So that's cool, but the only thing is it's miles away from the center of the galaxy, which where I was before I moved here. So I'm thinking maybe of going back to the planet I was on before all this started, but I don't know. Wait, what? Why? I'm not quite sure where this portal goes at the minute though. I don't know if it is maybe back to where I was, or it's to one of the other planets that we went to as part of the event on Friday. But then of course on Saturday it was really cool as well. L Plays and Robot Boy were in London just before the World Cup, just before the England game, in some novelty sort of arcade store which looked really sweet. They got a copy of the Xbox No Man's Sky cover, which was cool. I mean, it was a bit lame that the back was blurred so much. I don't really see what that achieved. Just more mystery. Okay. Where is this then? I think this is Planet Pardon. Yeah. Okay, so this is the last planet that we had to go to. What? Why? That happened last time I came in here. Tried to get out of the portal and I got like sort of stuck back in here. But yeah. I don't want to be here either. So, what I am going to do is just explore Coffee a bit more, and also the system that I'm in. Leave the ship there, I think. I'm gonna summon the exocraft. go to here. Oh, that was bad. Let's find another way. There you go. I need to sort that out then. Don't need that. Just gonna get rid of that for now. Check this one out. Did I miss it? Let's do this one. Ah. That's not interesting. Let's just... it's down here. I think I might have been to this one before actually. Pretty big plutonium though, I'll have that. Oh, and that's Damien, thank you. Ooh, cool. Ah, he's really cool. The only thing I find when changing the depth of field is that I get these jaggy lines. I don't know if it's just my my television screen or if it's the same for everyone. But I don't like it, and it always makes me feel very skeptical of putting it up very high. I liked where I was going with the 9 AM time zone, but now I've moved the sun, so it's not going to be the same. That's okay. Cool. But he's a really cool bug. What's he even called? Ah, just a regular weirdo name. see if I can open this. I haven't done one of these in a while. Nice. Nanite clusters. Meh. Another one.
Hostiles approaching.
Why? I didn't do anything.
Sentinel drones activated.
Maybe I killed something with the vehicle.
Infantry full.
That's a lot of gold.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Temperature levels stabilizing. Temperature levels stabilizing. Technology recharge.
Ah, sorry, Naughty Hill. I saw you gave me a follow there. I didn't see that. When did that come? 12 minutes ago. Sorry for missing that. Thanks very much. Always appreciated.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Prebert. I know Prebert. I met him. Where did I meet him? I met him on Friday, actually. He visited the planet I was on before we had to move out and find this one. Oh, cool! I can bring my ship over because I think I'll go into space and go to another planet.
Product constructed.
I have a... Oh. Dickhead. That's not gonna work. Still not gonna work. There we go.
Constructed.
Let's have a... Butchers in here. How does one enter? Hello? I'll check in here first.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
What's the bloody entrance to this place? Ah, there. Is that? No. What? Ah, here.
Temperature
That's quite an odd layout. I don't think I've seen one like that before. Hmm. Not much else. This is what I want. Oh, this one I can do. 512. No. 2651. Signal detected. Okay. I guess we'll fly over to the signal that was detected. See if we get ourselves a nice ship upgrade. Oh, so there's an entrance here too. But wait, isn't that the one? Wow.
temperature levels stabilizing.
Super confused. Nothing in here. Where's the signal gone? Was that the signal? That was it here. Really close. What? I'm confused now. It must have been for that ruin rather than that save point. Well, it's off planet, so that's a good opportunity to get off for this one.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Technology recharge.
So I was reading somewhere that the shaking on the warp drive is a bug, which surprised me. No, when you're doing this, the screen shit, apparently it's a bug. Apparently. I've always had it, if I recall correctly. This was far away. It used to be, I think, a couple of patches ago, it used to be a lot better at getting you to your location. It never took you in too early. I wonder if that's something that changed because of the low flight feature. Oh, cool ruins. photo time, sorry. Now let's just activate these knowledge stones so we get some glowing. Get rid of vignette because I hate it so much. That's rubbish. Heavy shadowing. Definitely this side. That's quite nice. Hey Lukamir, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today. Good, glad to hear. Ooh. There's something there. I like that. I wonder if we could get that more on everything, but no. Ah, damn it. I lost it. Oh yeah, I saw something about that as well. It was NMS Cafe. It was yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it was NMS Cafe that had run into a bit of trouble. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't get into these kinds of arguments, if I'm honest. It's not something that particularly interests me all too much. I mean, yeah. If he was purposely, I mean, I'm not even gonna try and form an opinion on it. It's just nonsense. Hopefully, Hello Games have taken note and they will. Hopefully they'll rectify how bases work in the future. You right there? Yeah. I'm spending way too much time on this photo now. See what we can do this way instead. No, you know what? We're done. Let's Let's have a look in here though. See if there's anything to be found.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Is there not a bit to examine? Oh, it's right there. Ah. Hey, bouncy guys. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, hello, planet that I didn't see was there. Why is that blocking it off? Restore defaults. Oh, it's like a mountain or something. Ah, it's really hard to see. Oh, that's good enough. Alright. Let's hop in the ship.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Let's see if we can find a... No, no trading post. Oh. There we go. Where is it? How did that get further away? what have you been up to anyway, Luke and Mia, this fine day? If you're still around, that is. There we go.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Storms are brewing. Stuff to sell. I don't think so, not really. Not anything vital. The Trovium won't get sell though, because that just takes up space. I don't know if it does anything. I still don't know.
Units received.
See if we can find some manufacturing facilities as well, because I still need some crafting recipes as well. Ask for directions. Manufacturing facility, perfect. I'm going to offer him the gift of a Corvax convergence cube. And ask for directions again. Another trading post. Observatory detected, that's cool. Come on, give me something. Nothing. Nothing.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Well, it's on another planet. Trading post is so I don't really care about another trading post. So we'll go to this manufacturing facility. Oi, oi, oi. Perfect.
Extreme
Perfect. That's... It's very extremely hot here. Yes, yes. Just don't want that weird effect over them.
units received.
That's better. Hang on, that'd be much better without the planet at all. I like that angle, I just don't want the planet there. Let's break into this place.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I hope they don't change it so sentinels can damage you on the inside of buildings when the update launches, because that's quite a nice thing. Especially for this type of building where you want to concentrate on the puzzle. An imminent procedure will see it consumed and perhaps transformed. I have only seconds to decide whether to allow the experiment to take place. Allow the or take the product. Allow the Okay, I'm just gonna save it so I can save scum if I'm not happy with my choice.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay. I'm gonna allow the experiment to take place. Nah. Okay. Time to reload that. Mhm. Sorry, I'm just watching this thing. There's a guy on Twitter, Nova Killer. He's sent some voice recordings to me and a few other people before related to No Man's Sky, and now he's just uploaded a video to us, and it's basically like a threat of war, and it's just really interesting. It's a really nice video actually, but I literally have no interest in like civilizations or anything like that really. It's very interesting though. I'm actually gonna link it in the chat so other people can hear it. I really like, it's like he's got a real sort of British voice, and it just really works with like House of Cards. Yeah, that's right. The House of Cards will fall. Yeah, I remember now. It's really interesting actually. But he's got like this proper geezer kind of voice, and the idea of like proper British and like sci-fi just works really well to me. Yeah, let's get the link for that. Share. No, I just want the fucking link. Copy. But yeah, I think people should give it a gander. Yeah, HOC, ready when you are. Although that was a bit more American. But he sent a few threats, I guess they are, to me and a few other people on Twitter. Cobra, NMS Galactic Hub, the Atco, Semtex, and AH Sword. Who's that? Okay. Yeah, Nova Killer 20,290. Ah, what the hell? Okay. I'm not happy about something right now. I need to just get inside quickly and do this thing.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, it's changed. That's cheeky. A rare silicate sample has set fire to a resource fire. I can start the flames of oxygen, but the experiment is still running despite the fire. Add 50 crystal. Oh, I put out the fire. Yay. Atlas Pass level 3? Sweet! I've been waiting for that for ages. Nice. That made me really happy, actually. Yeah, now I can get into the places in the space stations. That's awesome. Oh, I need to take a picture of that. Hang on. Look at that. Yeah. Boing. Alright, okay. So, any of you that follow me know that I use the void, or call people voidlings, a lot. And this dude, Nova Killer, Lakota Volta, Artemis Ambrosia, the MC, and Void are the four houses that form the House of Cards. But it's like, Void's my thing, man. Only I am one with the Void. I'm gonna have to throw some shade. How best to do this? YouTube recording. Right, yeah, that's that done. No, I was talking to myself. Back to this. Yeah, awesome. Atlas Pass level 3. That's made my night. This doesn't feel like the same planet almost anymore. Can't wait to see what this dude though is gonna come up with. Seems to target only very specific people. To space! Not before I visit the observatory. Which is this. Is that the one? Or is it this way? No, I think it is that one. Yes. Yeah, can you actually just throw some of the onion in the mix of that, and then I can just have it as a whole, like a mix? Thank you. Yeah, please. Bum, 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 bum.
Inventory full. No resource consumed inventory.
Yeah. Alright, how do I get in here? Here we go.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
8233 3823. Signal detected. Okay. Ah. Let's see if there's another way in. Yeah, I think that was everything I could explore. Yes.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, to the space station to test out my Atlas Pass level 3. Finally getting those secret rooms.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
nice. I like that. Gosh. I wonder as well if they're gonna do any updates to the how the ships control, especially if there's gonna be like some co-oping and things like that. Maybe they're gonna go for a bit more of a proper your pitch and roll type setup, because a bit more elite dangerousy, shall we say? That'd be interesting. Sell. Do I have anything worthy to sell? No. Okay, so this is the first time I'm entering one of these rooms. And it's just a server room. Okay, and then you need the remembrance thing for that, so that's useless. Money though. Oh no, words, not money. And there's one of the others as well. Just a bunch of plants. So basically the same as what you'd get in a base on the planet. I thought they would have been a little bit more interesting. Oh well. Do. Just going to go back this side and see what the nanite store has. Nothing. Boring. Well then. Where to next? Where to? Okay, that. Oh yeah. I wonder if I can get back there without having to what's the word? Without having to relocate my ship. I wonder if it's on the port registry here. Although that's not where I want to go, actually. Hard to know actually now. Nah. Don't know on that one. I don't think so anyway. Go to this other thing here that I discovered. What's this one? What? That's a trading post, I think. Yeah. Oh, cool. Monster Hunter World PC requirements have been released. Does that mean we have a release date? Okay, so the release date comes next month. That's cool. I know a fair few PC people that have been looking out for that. Hello, Bankai Billy. How's it going? There's not really much else of a room at the moment, Bankai Billy. It's just you and me, unfortunately. But welcome anyway, and how are you doing? Where all combobulated. Where is the ruin? Working hard at work, yeah, seems that. I won't tell anyone, it's alright. No, but cool. It's your first time in the stream? It is awesome. Well, welcome. It's a shame you caught me on such a quiet day. But I promise, I do have a few other people in here with me usually. Not that many, but a few more at least. And whereabouts do you hail from, Billy? I'm presuming the US. Yeah, crazy looking forward to next. I haven't really managed to express how excited I am. Yeah, like I'm crazy excited. It's just like I'm almost just the wait's been too long now. Kansas, nice. Yeah, the wait's almost been a bit too long, so I am sort of over excited now, shall we say. Ah, more people. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. You came from Facebook? How on earth did you come from Facebook? I don't post to Facebook that I'm aware of. Oh, awesome! So you reinstalled it. That's really cool. That's always nice to hear when people do that. Were you a detractor, shall we say? Were you unimpressed, or did you maybe just get a little bit bored with it? Maybe it wasn't so extreme as that, or were you one of the naysayers? Or maybe you just needed more space on your PC for something else. But yeah, my excitement's gone a little bit over the other end now, so it's kind of slowly moving into angst and boredom. It was Twitter. It was probably Twitter. Because I don't usually post to Facebook about this well, at least when I'm streaming. That'll do. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's a valid point. I mean, they're very seldom that you come across them unless you're doing like the live events where you'll have to meet up, like on Friday. That was really cool. But otherwise, yeah, it's lonely, even if you can see them. Oh man, like I don't know how you could do that. Like just the whole discussions around Next and everything was like got me itching to play it. I couldn't wait even if I wanted to. But what are your theories anyway, guys? What do you think we're gonna see? Obviously, the things that we do know: player models, potentially another new ship, a co-pilotable ship, and it's going to be massive, in the words of the No Man's Sky Xbox cover that L plays and Robot Boy picked up. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. More story content, maybe. Oh, of course, there's going to be more story content. But maybe a new exo craft would be cool. I'd like to see updates to fauna and flora as well, like more advanced looking creatures, a more advanced under the sea kind of world to explore, because they're usually just very empty. You order, wow, you going for it, Bankai. 4K TV as well. I wish I could get a 4K TV. Yeah, ship variations would be cool. I think I mean, yeah, all the ships look kind of the same once you've seen 2 or 3 of each kind, but I could get by if there weren't that many ship variations. You know, if there's just a few new additional ones, then I'd be okay. More interested in, yeah, more interested in fauna and flora mainly, and underwater stuff. I want more underwater stuff. Yeah, city ruins would also be very cool. Yeah, more stuff like that to build up the atmosphere on these worlds. An advanced weather system wouldn't go amiss either. Updated ship controls maybe as well. No, I don't want to go to my freighter. Yep, third person viewing ships as well, definitely. That would be amazing. Uh, yeah, it's going to be really weird to see other people running around. Um, yeah, I'm hoping that the griefing thing isn't going to become too much of an issue. I mean, hopefully, though, hopefully they will create a more dedicated space for PvP activities, if there are any. Like, I'd almost like a new mode, even, where you have to start the game again so everyone's on a level playing field, flung far from each other. So it's sort of a race against time, shall we say, to gather all your resources and get through the story, to get portals to be able to start meeting up with everyone, rather than just giving PvP to everyone that's kitted out with everything imaginable now. I think that'd be a bit too much, maybe. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that was that's what I think people thought, because obviously Hello Games were asking for, you know, for like, you know, sweet memories of places we visited and our save files and stuff. But I don't think it's going to be a full reset, like a complete wipe. Maybe they're going to reset the galaxy, which won't wipe our saves, but it'll change what we now inhabit. But yeah, quite right, they haven't said either way if anything will be wiped or not. At this point, I don't really care what happens, like, in that sense. Like, you know, I'd be quite interested to start afresh in one way, just to experience it all in the sequence that they intend you to experience it in, with Next and all the previous updates, because I haven't really done that. What can I upgrade? Nothing there, nothing there. Here, yes. Yeah, I think they're going to have maybe bigger habitable areas for, again, cohabitable spaces. But I hope, I mean, this might not happen this time round. They might have overlooked this bit, I'm not sure. But that they have like administrative rights on those spaces. So like, you know, like anything, like a website or forum, whoever is allowed access to it, but like only one person can actually decide largely what happens to the look and feel of it. Because otherwise, yeah, like you might have people coming in and just reorganizing everything. So like you can just like set permissions to who out of your friends or whatever, if there's like some kind of friending system. Oh yeah, and I didn't even think about like the friending potential. Like maybe you have like some database or little compad that you can bring up in your hand to like read like messages from friends and things, like that whole component of multiplayer as well, like messaging and communication, and like if there's going to be like guilds or factions that you can make maybe as well, that would be really sweet. And like you can make your own motifs and emblems and stuff. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't know why No Man's Sky as I want to do that so often. Like, do you think any of you guys will be like, depending on what the sort of competitive elements of the game are? Why did my car move? Do you think you'll be getting into that heavily, or avoiding it like the plague? Well, I think that was always there in the promotional blurb. I don't know. Yeah, avoiding PvP if there's no option that's PvP galaxy wide. Is it something that you'd be interested in, or is it something that you'd avoid? You know, because it's not for some people. You know, maybe there'll be sections of the galaxy that will be peaceful zones, shall we say. Or maybe it'll be an instance type thing, who knows. So you have to sort of queue up to do PvP fights. Yeah, I mean, the idea of PvP sounds really nice. I mean, it's something I would want to be able to experience and actually have fun with it, but obviously in a way that doesn't, I guess, detract from my core values and goals with the game, which is, you know, to be honest and just, shall we say, if I was going to role play it a little bit. I mean, happily go to war if I have to, if it's in the name of defending the weak and the innocent kind of thing, who knows. Yeah, exactly, that's also an issue as well. You don't want to, like, if people are so overpowered all the time and they have such an advantage over you that you're never ever going to get any satisfaction out of it, then yeah, that would be a massive turn off for me. Yeah, but are the Sentinels really all that good? Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. They just seem like, you know, to just do their own thing. There's an animal under my vehicle. I'm so sorry. Hack their game says. Yeah, but maybe that's not going to be an issue if they create it, if it's going to go onto a server, like, and it's going to be everything safe server side.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Fuel required. Inventory full.
Ugh. I hope they sort out the pricing for freighters as well, because I haven't upgraded my freighter since my first. This is like my second freighter I ever bought, and now they're just way too expensive. I can't find one that's like around 25 slots that is like, you know, reasonable. Actually, funnily enough, Bankai, I got my Atlas Pass level 3 not long before you joined the stream. So that was actually pretty cool, and I've been waiting for that one for a very long time. So yeah, I have all my Atlas passes now, which is a great feeling. So yeah, there they are. I know I don't need all of them taking up space like that. I can delete the other two, but I just like to see them. Also, exocrafts with greater storage space would be pretty sweet. I really want a submarine exocraft though. That'd be a dream. Or some kind of like underwater propulsion system. Maybe not like a full submarine, but something like you could swim a little bit more in. Underwater bases would be also very, very cool, yeah. Yeah, just underwater anything to me is great. Like I find, and big monsters, creatures underwater, like big long like sea serpent type things. Oh, that'd be so good. You know, like swimming around in the dark, and then all of a sudden, like from up behind you just looms this big fucking monster. That'd be so cool. Like as much as everyone might hate the Phantom Menace as a Star Wars film, I really liked the underwater segment in it when they go to Jar Jar Binks's like go to his city underwater. When they go to, what's it called? Not Naboo, is it? Well, it's on Naboo. Just that whole sequence was really cool, and like the big monsters in that like something like that would be so amazing to see and terrifying, because being underwater really deep is kind of terrifying. And yeah, like Subnautica's kind of feeling, but I haven't actually played Subnautica, admittedly, so I haven't experienced it, but I know what you mean. The only thing that bugs you about Next is the VR trolling by the devs, it seems. Yeah, I guess that's an odd one, because like the wear system and everything like that is very much grounded in VR, and the whole Waking Titan plot is very much grounded in like VR kind of. So what they do with that would be very... Whoa! Whoops. Would be very interesting. Because, I mean, if they do get VR, like, I'm getting a PSVR, like, immediately. I'm not even going to think about it. Yeah, I would never play another game again, I don't think, if the... which, unfortunately, my my library of games would be very sad about, because I'd forget all about them. But if they put No Man's Sky in VR, that would be like 90% of my playtime. Okay, so you got a Rift, yeah. Yeah, well, let's hope they do. I mean, it makes sense. They're probably definitely going to do it at some point in No Man's Sky's lifetime, but maybe not this time around. Oh my god. What to do with all this? I need it. I'm such a hoarder. No organisation skills whatsoever. What I can do is do that. Damn it, now that's just taking up space. I can delete that. I don't want that. I don't need that. Need some bigger ships is what I need. How is it going to work though with Xbox players and PC players? Will they be able to play together? I would imagine they would, right? No, stop collecting. You got tons of plutonium now. Just no.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, I've got a freighter, but it's not great. Very small one. No technology, nothing. This is the first one I got, or the second one I got. So I need to upgrade that at some point. Oh well, yeah. I wasn't expecting the PS4 to be able to cross play with anyone, given the recent arguments that everyone's been having. But perhaps Xbox and Steam will. I can't see that not happening. Because it's literally like the same thing. Yeah, I've been hunting down an exotic ship, but I haven't found anything suitable yet, so I've given up on that for now. I think one of the first things I might do when next comes out is lay down some roots and build a base back up together again, get a farm going, and like really rake in the credits. Ooh, I want this titanium. I think that's probably going to be one of the things that I do. I'm not doing anything, officer. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Oh, bye bye, bye bye, bye. Nothing to see here. Yeah, I mean, that's really great. And like with Fortnite as well, it's even like mobile crossover as well. I was playing it on my Switch the other day with a friend of mine that had it on his Apple, on his iPhone, sorry. So that was really cool. Like, super cool. The thing is, though, as far as I know, PlayStation were very much open to the idea of crossplay and everything like a year or so ago, but Microsoft were the ones that were like, nope. And then, like, you know, the reverse has happened this time around, and now PlayStation's being a stick in the mud about it. So, you know, I mean, really, it's PlayStation's fault ultimately, because they're too proud to, I guess, open up the doors, as it were. But I guess this is what we have to deal with. But yeah, guys, I would like to thank you for joining the stream today. AC, have you been in before? I feel like I recognize your name, but I'm not sure if there was someone else that has a very similar name to you or not. Apologies if you have been around before, and I've forgotten. Ah, cool. Ah, yes. That's probably... Is your name AC on Discord? On the Discord as well? Aha, that's where I recognize it from then. That's definitely where I recognize it from. I'm in there all the time. I'm not very active. I keep quiet, just say the odd thing now and again. But I just use it more so to keep in the loop, about things. Keep in the loop 16. But yeah, as I was saying, really appreciate you both coming along and giving me someone to talk to. You know, streams improve so much when you actually have people to interact with. Like, I think that goes for anyone, you know, especially someone starting out or small like myself. You know, just having that one person there that's willing to say something. Whilst I don't have anything against lurkers, but you know, lurkers are fine. Yeah, it's just really nice to have people to talk to.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, my thermal protection. But what I'm trying to do as well is segue into the fact that I have to end the stream for this evening. Yeah. Really appreciate if you guys could drop me a follow. But I'm not, obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to. But it would really help. And, you know, hopefully I get to see you again in another stream. I kind of do it once a week. Or as and when I can. And you know, I'm doing it a bit more routinely for the next few weeks because I'm going on vacation at the end of July, and unfortunately going to miss the release day of No Man's Sky Next, but I'll be coming back, so I might get to jump in for an hour or two, maybe, God willing. Why was that auto-modded? The popular ones get a bit too chaotic with all the text. Oh, nice. Go well. For some reason that auto-modded that. Yeah, the popular ones, I can imagine, probably get very chaotic. I mean, mine are never chaotic, but sometimes they're morose. They're morosely slow. So, you know, a bit more tempo. It would always be nice. The update comes out the day after your 33rd. That's really cool. It comes out a few days after my birthday as well, my 30th. So I'm 30 on the 16th of July. I'm hoping, because obviously 16 is a significant number in No Man's Sky lore, that they're going to release the trailer on the 16th. That'd be really sweet. I'd be so happy about that. It would be really cool. But yeah, let's not drag this goodbye out for too long. Yeah, thanks for those follows, guys. Really appreciated. If I don't, yeah, next week will be my next stream. The goal before the 20th of July is to, well, jump through the center of the galaxy. Because I'm still in Euclid, I haven't done it before, so I've set myself that sort of deadline to, you know, just to make the jump and sort of officially complete the game at least once before next comes out. You're in Boldanga, so you're a few systems, a few universes away. All right, awesome. Catch you later, guys. Have a good evening or day wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Let's get some music to finish this off with. Ta-ra!